back to another episode of What Am I Watching? It's been hard deciding on which anime I'm gonna review next for this series because there is a lot that I could cover. But while I went to JB Hi-Fi one day, I came across some DVDs that were on sale. Among the DVDs I purchased that day, I decided to give Wanna Be the World's Strongest a chance. It looked like perfect fan service bait, which tends to be my guilty pleasure. So I put the first DVD on while planning to work on some other videos and...
That feels good? Show's just starting!
Oh, what am I watching? Keep in mind that fan service of this caliber is fine, and I'm far from being approved with how much I love a lot of forms of fan service. Even this scene with the girls grabbing each other's boobs was fine by me because it's to be expected for a show that features voluptuous women in tight, revealing leotards moaning a lot. If anything, I could have enjoyed this series if the story wasn't headache-inducing. I mean, I didn't even know what to expect with a cover like this, but oh man, is the story one of the cheesiest things I've ever seen. And not the good cheese. This is not the good cheese. This isn't the kind of cheese that you can enjoy with your crackers. This is the kind of cheese that'll send you to the hospital for food poisoning. I cringed badly so many freaking times. I could have suffocated from too much cheese poison that I had to talk about it on this series of What Am I Seriously Watching? Well, I've built up the bad plot, but I haven't talked about what makes it so bad. Well, it starts off with an idol singing group known as Sweet Diva. The fans have voted for their #1 queen of the group, which is Sakura Hagiwara. As she and her bestest friend ever, Elena Miyazawa, plan to record a promo at a wrestling stage, a pro wrestler named Ryo Kazama decides to mess with them while insulting them for being dumb bimbo idols. Oh no, she didn't! This out of nowhere bickering mixed with Ryo hurting Elena in a prank stunt forces Sakura to take action and actually challenge this pro wrestling biatch to a fight. I actually feel a tumor growing. Can I stop this now? So, because Ryo gets a kick out of owning cutesy little girls just for the lulz, she accepts her challenge and the big event is planned. Not surprisingly, Sakura loses. Oh no, but how will Sakura get back her honor after she's been taunted and scarred like this?
I'll go pro if that's what it takes. And as a pro wrestler, I'll challenge you and win. What?
Oh, that's what we're gonna do with the show. So Sakura decides to step away from her professional career as a singing idol to become a professional wrestler, just so she can kick Ryo's ass in a rematch. Hey, how's my new tumor coming along?
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor.
Again, this could have been okay to watch because this was mostly played up for fan service, and that's fine. But why choose this scenario? Oh no, some wrestling biatch just said something mean about pop idols, and I think she's a big meanie doo-doo head, so you know what? I'm gonna become a pro wrestler even though I know nothing about it, just so I can beat her in the ring one day. That is seriously the equivalent of a barista dissing YouTubers, so I'd have to stop being one just so I can be a better barista than them. You know, I'd only accept the offer if I can get an unlimited supply of pumpkin spice coffee. Yeah, I'm one of them. What of it? Why couldn't they just make it much more simple, with Sakura just getting bored with idol singing and wanting to try something more exciting? I mean, if Jack Skellington could be bored with Halloween and wanting to try something new like hijacking Christmas, why can't Sakura? She goes into the world of pro wrestling for all the wrong reasons, but we're supposed to support her because ain't no bitch gonna diss my friends and get away with it. To which, of course, we get to the grand moment and she's trained really hard to get her vengeance, but once it's all over, she wants more. Of course she does.
Finally, after a year without her, she can finally come back to Sweet Diva and...
Fuck, this feels great. I'm gonna give up my idol career and continue being a wrestler.
That's what friends are for.
We're supposed to root for this girl, right? I get that she likes this profession now and wants to keep going, but she broke her promise and outright leaves her friends behind. And then the show will continue with Elena struggling to carry on with her team as she questions her own point in life without her dearest friend Sakura. Through heart-to-heart conversations and encouragement, she will go forward in life, accepting any change that comes her way while making Sweet Diva even better than ever. Or she'll secretly start training to be a pro wrestler just so she can get her best friend back into singing in a friends against friends match that'll decide Sakura's fate forever. I was kind of hoping for the former and not the latter. Please? I mean, guys, you see what I mean about this show, right? Are you even listening? Everything is so overly dramatic with its setup and development that it's just hilarious. Two best friends who are singing idols are suddenly dissed by a random professional wrestler not liking them. One of them decides to join pro wrestling in order to get their honor back, only to like her new profession and wanting to continue. So instead of respecting each other's wishes and talking it out like actual human beings should, the other friend just flat out joins pro wrestling too, just so she can get her best friend back if she wins. That is all just
stupid.
Can I watch Keijo instead? Keijo is Shakespeare compared to this crap. A show about a new female sport where the women use their boobs and butts to push each other off of their floaties is better than a female wrestling anime. What does this world come to? I'm sure you're wondering if I found anything good in this show, to which I did for a while until the very end. Allow me to explain. Sakura naively believes that if she just learns some new techniques and trains really hard, she can beat Rio and live happily ever after. But thankfully, the show doesn't make it easy on her, just because she's a determined widow princess. While she may have passed the test and become a full-fledged wrestler, she loses a lot. Like 65 times, and it's embarrassing. Just when she's about to quit, one of the champions named Misaki Aizawa, Misaki Aizawa, I am seriously convinced that Misaki joined a wrestling team just to show Usui who's the boss around here. Because look at her! They're either twins or the exact same character. They're both named Misaki. I'm done. Anyways, Misaki wants to push her to the limit and show what wrestling is really all about. This gives Sakura more endurance and courage to move forward and actually excel in this random career change. She likes that all of her hard work is paying off and likes the feeling of winning, so she wants to keep going. But not if Elena has a say in it. As if forcing her to come back to Sweet Diva wasn't bad enough, but she practically wants to guilt her by implying how this whole thing affects her. Like, screw whatever Sakura wants for herself, you want her back because you can't go on with life. Really? The ending, like in the middle of the show, is making Sakura choose between being an idol or being a professional wrestler, to which the world champion Mariko Tojo gives her one hell of a suggestion. You're not even gonna believe the amazing suggestion that comes out of this woman's mouth. Like, this will ultimately help Sakura and Elena's problem. You're not gonna believe this. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready, but are you ready? Why not do both? ¿Por qué no los dos, bitches? I can't believe I'm watching this. Basically, this entire melodrama is put to rest when both Sakura and Elena decide to be professional wrestlers and singing idols at the same time. And so they all lived happily ever after, and what did I just watch? The idea seemed fine enough with just making a sexy female wrestling anime with enough fan service to satisfy anyone, but I just can't stand the story. If you really wanted singing idols in wrestling, then why not make a show starring singing wrestlers? That'd be a hilarious show to watch. Or just go with my suggestion and watch a bored idol make a serious career change to the dismay of her friends, while including some scenes with heart-to-heart conversations between her and the girls. But this? An over-the-top cheese drama of girls becoming wrestlers because revenge! Bitches be crazy! If you want to watch the show just for the wrestling and the fan service, it's fine with those elements as long as you really don't care about the story. Side note, I love the description from Anime News Network. One day, all of a sudden, a main vocalist of a popular singer group in Japan becomes a female professional wrestler. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up there. Yep. Sakura's decision literally comes out of nowhere just to fit her own self-satisfaction. Depending on who you are, you're either gonna be annoyed with this story, or you're gonna treat it as if it's so bad it's good kind of thing. I can find both sides understandable because it does have some good stuff in it, for several reasons, but I did find myself laughing at how stupid and farce it all is. If you want to see the cheesiness for yourself, you can watch it online on Crunchyroll and Hulu, and you can purchase the DVDs at Funimation's website in America and Mad Men's website in Australia. I can only speak for myself when I say I personally cringed a lot while watching this, mainly for how absurd the entire show was, but feel free to check it out for yourself if you're interested.
You little bitch! You're a bitch!
Yeah, take your top off!
Ow! Say uncle! Uncle! Say, Grandma Moses makes munchy meat most Monday mornings.
Grandma Moses makes much. I can't.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, my God! Oh, Lord! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Hey, get out of here!
Oh my God, Danny DeVito, I love your work.
Lucha!
Mucha lucha. It's a way of life. Mucha lucha. Give it to me. No. Give it to me. No. Give it to me. No.
Now that's what I call celebrating.
You know what? Summer Rae, she is a piece of dog poop.
I'll go pro if that's what it takes. And as a pro wrestler, I'll challenge you and win. What?
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Oh my God.
Let's go! Let's bear witness! He is broken in half!
Come quick. They've gone wild. The girls have gone wild.
There's no need for me to hide behind this mask. It can't be.
And his name is John Cena.
Thanks everybody for watching our review. If you wish to keep up to date with Anime America events, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Tumblr. If you want to support this channel, be sure to click on the notification bell to keep up with our video uploads, as well as liking this video and sharing it on any social media platform you choose. If you wish to support us financially, we have a Patreon page with numerous rewards to fit your budget, as well as sell posters on Store Envy and t-shirts on Teespring. Don't forget to subscribe to Anime America for more awesome reviews and top 10 lists. We also have a sister channel called Pop Spectrum, where we review anything in pop culture. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.